Hey everyone, welcome back to our Monster Hunter World walkthrough, and we're about to take on Kushala Daora, yet another Elder Dragon here in Elder's Recess. So we've tracked it down, we know where it is, we just need to beat it down into the ground. So we're going to go after that now. Make sure you check out the rest of our walkthrough videos with the links at the end of this video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, but we're going to dive into the action. Okay, and here it is, Kushala Daora, the gusty Elder Dragon. Okay, and before you take it on, it's a good idea to throw in a few buffs. So we've got the Mega Armor Skin and Mega Demon Drug in place. We've also selected the Flash Pods, which we're going to use when it goes up in the air. And we've got the Health Booster ready to go, along with the Ancient Potion in place. If that isn't enough to take it down, we don't know what is. Okay, so straight away, it is on the move. And spinning out its gusts of air. So just trying to get in some hits. Some nice hits as it turns out. Doing a nice bit of damage. And here it comes. We need to roll out of the way a little bit. Still in a pretty good position, but it managed to get us a little bit and knock us over. Isn't too big a deal. But you can see it's dropping little tornadoes around, and that one means it's going to be very difficult to get anywhere near it at the moment. So luckily, it's on the move. But you can fire the pod at it to bring it down to the ground, so you can do a nice amount of damage. Although that didn't really work out very well, but it's getting better. So we're just laying in some good damage. But we are going to need that health booster pretty damn soon. We're just dropping it here. And it's probably going to do some kind of crazed charge at us. Okay, just blast us with wind. Okay, so we're in a nice position. We're just going to wail away on it while we're also powering up thanks to the health booster. Just going to jump in a little bit more. Again, just doing quite a lot of damage. We've just got to stay in a good position for as long as possible. Okay, so just getting a bit more of the health booster, but it managed to get us quite badly there, and we are reeling. So luckily we're kind of trapped underneath that area, which means it can't get us very easily. But you can see anytime you go into the hurricane, it does some damage. So it's dropped those around our health booster, which makes it really difficult for us to be able to get any kind of health boost from it. So now we are on a bit of a run as we try to put in place a bit of a Mega Potion. Okay, so it's back up here and it's thrown up more tornadoes. You can see the tornadoes, and it's very difficult to get to it. And it's doing quite a lot of damage, but we want to move out of the way a little bit because those tornadoes essentially just block you from doing a great deal. Okay, so it's down on the ground again, and now we want to get in some hits. Well, we can, but it's managed to do its own damage. Again, we're on the run, but we're just going to throw in a normal potion. And just managed to get past that. And we are close to going. Really need to get going now. Okay, so hopefully we can get in this Mega Potion quickly enough. And we're just going to go with 2 Mega Potions. There we go. Still in the game. And oh, wow, we just regain our health. It looks like it's going on the run. So we're back on the hunt. And it is down here. It has gone straight into the air. hopefully we can bring it down with that. And now it's just a case of trying to get in close enough to be able to get any hits in. But you can see the hurricanes just stop you from doing that sometimes. So it's not always possible to get in close enough, even when you bring it down with one of the flash pods. So we're just trying to do as much damage as we can while we're there, anywhere near it. I'm just going to throw down the health booster, luckily quite a way away from where it is. And we're going to let those tornadoes calm down while we health boost up. Yeah, you can come in and do some damage. That's sort of okay. Okay, and we've got a little bit of support in, which frankly we need. Because Kushala Daora is all about using your flash pods. Okay, so it's down on the ground, and there you can see the benefit of having other people involved, because they'll essentially be able to use their flash pods to be able to bring it down to the ground as well as yours. So we're just going to throw in a quick potion. Uh-oh, somebody's fainted. It's not doing us any good. That's the danger, though, of bringing other people into the mix. Okay, so we're just getting into a good position, but as soon as we do, it moves out of the way. And manages to get us quite badly. So now we're on the run. We're just going to throw in a standard potion. Maybe one more. Which takes us back to full health. And we can try and get into a good position again to try and do some damage. Which we've managed to get into. And there you can see the impact of those tornadoes again. And how much damage they can do. So we're just trying to get out of the way as we drop a mega potion. So we managed to get in some good hits when we arrived here. And we're still in a half decent position. It's going to come and fire at us. So you can see there when it rounds you, it's looking to do its kind of breath blast move. And there you can see it's done a giant tornado as it spins up into the air. I'm kind of expecting it to come around somehow. Can't really see it anywhere. Here it is. Okay, so we managed to stay out of the way of all of that craziness and get into a good position to do some decent hits. And we're going to roll on over here, put that away, and drop our health booster. And you can see it kind of charges quite a lot. Now we're in a half decent place. Managed to get out of the way of some of that, but it got us a little bit. And it's looking to fly away. Is it looking to do a blast move? It's looking to do something big. Another tornado. So there we go. Get the fighter lily. And there you can see it's flying in the air and throwing out blasts. So there's not really a great deal that we can do right now against it. Okay, so we managed to get hit. I need to get out of the way a little bit and throw in a mega potion. Okay. Doing a bit of damage here. Quite nice. Slowly chipping away at you, dude. but took a blast of air to the face. So just going to throw in another Mega Potion. And luckily, our free dinner, I think, is saving our Mega Potion stash. Yeah, free meal. So we're getting a lot of these for free. That came in really handy. Just move it around so much. Okay, we're in a decent position. And we're just laying in the hits. Yes, got it in the head really quite well. And brought it down to the ground. So we're not in the best position to be able to do a great deal of damage. But we are now. Very nice. Still in a good position, so just laying in a lot of hits. But we kind of need to get out of the way because we're pretty sure it's going to do some damage relatively soon. Although it's on the run. That can only be a good sign, guys. Okay, so we're back on the hunt. And it looks like it's just up at the top here. So it's nowhere near going up to its main base to slowly die. So we've still got a fair way to go. And there you go, you can see it throwing up its tornado move. And in which case it's a good idea just to try and stay out of the way. And try and get yourself into a half decent position to be able to get it where it lands. Like it has done now. Ah, but it's managing to get in some really big hits on us. However, finally getting in some really good shots there. We'll probably need to move. Now we're going to throw up a health booster just to take us back to full health, and then we can get back to attacking it. Okay, so we're in another good position, but it's thrown itself up another tornado. So we're just trying to get out of its way. Hopefully we can get into our health booster once again to take us back to full health. Didn't manage to get out of the way of that quickly enough. Okay, it looks like it's going to throw up another tornado. That's okay, so we're back to full health. Now it's throwing up another tornado. So we're just waiting for it to come back down. Looks like it's going to land soon. We want to stay in a position to be able to capitalize on that when it does eventually come down to the ground. So we're just doing a lot of avoidance at the moment. And circling around it, trying to get out of the way of things as much as possible. Ah, but it threw a punch at us. Do you see it? It's like a right hook. Okay. Come on, let us get in some hits. Did not last long. Okay, so we're just throwing in a Mega Potion. Okay, getting in some good hits finally. Managed to do a really nice setup there. And getting in some really big hits. Although didn't quite capitalize on that as well as I wanted to. Just throwing in a potion. Again, just trying to get out of the way of its attacks. Okay, managing to get into a really nice place. But there's that tornado once again. And it looks like it's off. And we're hoping it's headed back to its lair. But it hasn't. It's only made it up here. And as soon as we landed, it's like he was waiting for us, because he just threw a massive blast right in our face. And there you can see it is chucking out blasts, and you can see it's trying to round us to try and get in another blast. But it's throwing up a tornado too, but we're managing to get back to full health, and hopefully we can land in a nice position, be able to just wail away at it.
Stupidity is not something I tolerate. If there's anything that you do tolerate, we got it, loud and clear.
Okay, no idea what they were saying. Come on, we're just wailing away now. Yes, really nice. And again. Wow, this is the best position we've been in the entire battle. We are just clobbering it. Like, not all of the hits are massive, but that was a hell of a lot. Okay, so we're expecting the health booster will be gone by now. So we're probably going to have to go for a mega potion. Our free meal skill has definitely been a huge benefit. Okay, so it's down on the ground, running around, and we're hoping to get in some good hits. Well, we didn't get very much in there. And you can see it's like straight away, as soon as it sees you down on the ground, it like tries to get in a hit. So make sure you move as much as possible. So that you don't get hit quite as badly. And we're in a good position to get in some good damage, but it turned on us pretty quickly. And again, it is doing a lot of movement. Ah! It's like it knew what we were doing. Okay, so just trying to round it a little bit, back in the air. And that's kind of one of the other benefits of getting other people in to help when it's in the air. When it's in the air, if they've got a gun, then they can still do damage, whereas when you're on the ground, you can't really do a great deal. So it really is helpful to get other people in to support you. Okay, and it's back on the run once again. So managed to get into a good position, get in some good hits. But as soon as we do, gets in its own hits. So we're just throwing down a health booster. So finally in a good position with it, having done a lot of evading. And we're just wailing away as much as possible because we're pretty convinced it's got to be getting close. And we're just getting in some nice damage on its side. And still getting out of the way of its crazy air blasts. So it has managed to run right into our face. So it's kind of blocked the route around to it with the tornadoes, so we're just running around the other side. Try and get in close enough to be able to do some attacks. And there you can see it going up there. And we're hoping we can do a bit of a... Okay. It's in a bit of a funny position here. It's kind of not enough room for it to move, let alone us to move. I think it's going to fly away. Yeah, it has done. Okay, thought it had gone AWOL then, it's here. Still got a long old way to go. It's managed to drop some material, so we picked that up. Okay, somebody has managed to hit it with something. We managed to get close enough to actually do some damage, which has been a while before we've been able to do this. So we're just trying to get in as much damage as we can. Because ideally we want to be able to finish it off relatively quickly. So it has taken a long time. Okay, we're doing some epic damage. Somehow managed to get close enough. But it did get us. We need to move, we need to move, we need to roll it out. And we're going to go with another Mega Potion. Again, getting in some good hits. But it rounded on us pretty quickly. So now we're back to running. Probably need another Mega Potion. Okay. It looks like it's starting to be a little bit more beleaguered than it has been. Just getting in some good hits on the face there. It's hard to see it when it goes behind its own tornadoes. And it managed to get us with a blast. We kind of think we're going to need another Mega Potion. And maybe even a potion as well. Okay, and it is flying. Surely this time back up to its roost. No, it is not. Somehow it is still going. It's still looking just as dangerous and mean as ever. Okay, so we managed to round it. Got in the vaguest of hits. Okay, in a decent position. Okay, and it's thrown up a tornado right on the entrance. And this time it's on the move again. But sadly, it still hasn't gone up to its roost. So somehow we've still got a long old way to go. But we'll manage to get in a half-decent position. So hopefully do some damage. Because this is turning out to be one hell of a difficult attempt to beat it. Okay, in a decent position, but it's running again. So I feel like it should be dead already. It's limping. Here we go. Now it's on like Donkey Kong. Okay, and when you start heading upwards towards the end of its battle, that's when you know it's on the ropes. So on the way up there is an adamant seed, which is worth picking up. And then it's just a case of heading up to its roost where it should be tucked up in bed and having a sleep. And then it's just a case of heading on over and dropping whatever bombs you have. Okay, so we've got a couple of mega barrel bombs. I'm just going to see whether or not anybody else drops a few. It looks like there's going to be a couple. See if there's anybody else. And it's all gone off beautifully. And hopefully that's done just enough damage to be able to slowly finish it off. We've also managed to get into a good position to get in some hits. Now we need to drop that health booster to make sure we can all make it through this. Okay, whenever it's down on the ground, it's time to capitalize on the moment as much as you can, but it doesn't stay there very long. Okay, but we managed to land that just at the right time. And surely it's about to go. Okay, we're just in a good position and we're just trying to wail on it as much as possible while we're here. And everybody is laying in, but this beast is really taking its time. It's down on the ground and everybody is laying in. Surely got to finish it off now. Still not. There we go. Finally. Kushala Daora took one hell of a lot of taking down. So there we go, it was all about time, patience and effort. So having a decent armor obviously helps, but mostly it was a case of just waiting it out. That's it guys, that's the end of our walkthrough video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel with the links on the left hand side if you haven't already, and you can check out the rest of our walkthrough videos for Monster Hunter World with the links on the right hand side. Smash that like button, leave any comments below, and we will catch you next time. Cheers guys, goodbye.